Welcome to the Fishing Museum. You're looking at one of the displays that we have here. This is a display depicting an older version of spearfishing, and this is called a dark house. Typically, this would have all been solid wood. We cut this out so that people can see what's inside. But spearfishing in Minnesota happens when someone comes out to the lake, they cut a large rectangle into the ice, put a wooden, or it can be a canvas dark house over it. And what they'll do then is suspend what we call a decoy. And you see it's just an object very similar to how the duck hunting people use decoys to attract ducks. Well, this is a small fish-shaped object. They've been made in all kinds of colors and shapes and sizes, and they are suspended down into the hole of the ice. And then what happens is it will attract larger fish, typically northern pike or muskie. And when one of those large fish comes into view, the person who is now fishing is going to take a spear. He'll spear that fish and then he'll pull it out of the water. Minnesota is one of only 7 states that allows spearfishing to happen. So it's kind of a unique thing to our area. And of course it does require licensing and that sort of thing. The reason we use a dark house is so that it doesn't spook the fish that might be coming into the area. The only light you will see is the light that comes up through the water, through the ice. And it's really a very soothing, quiet kind of thing. Folks really seem to enjoy it for that reason as much as for catching the fish that they are able to catch that way. We're a nonprofit organization, and people will donate objects from their personal collections, or perhaps a loved one has passed on and they want to honor that person. And so when they give us their items, we put them together into a display case. We like to feature the more unusual or specifically different items that they might have. Or we take the other tack and we want to display things that are typical of a certain era. And either way, whatever items come to us via donation, we take very good care of. They're all documented, they're all tracked as to what we're doing with them. And then they're put out on the floor to be shared with others so that we can pass on this heritage to future generations. The Fishing Museum is not just a place to come and look at old things. What I have found in my time that I've been here is it's a great place for people to tell stories. Oftentimes I'll have a visitor who will see an object. It might be a lure, it might be an old fishing rod or a boat or a motor, and right away it'll give them memories of their dad, their grandpa, or when they went fishing as a child. It's a place that just comes alive with all of the stories.
Take a journey with the team R&R on the Great River Road in the Sears Auto Car.
We rode regulars because we wrangle the roll. Starting August 15th, you can watch the shows.